is. And I felt this sadness about it. Like it felt, which sounds horrible to say because I had a life externally that looked picture perfect. I had done all of the things that we're told will make us happy. I I got married, I had kids, I had the house, the car, like the started from the bottom and we worked our way up and we were in our dream house in a, lovely suburb. And like we had the American dream. And yet, even though everything was externally perfect, internally, I felt empty. I felt unfulfilled. And I didn't know why. I had checked off all of the boxes. And so, at a time when I thought my life was completely figured out, I stumbled into a spiritual awakening when I had an unexpected trigger send me into 24 years of repressed traumatic grief from my childhood. And it was in that space of just grief that I had suppressed coming out, pouring out of me, and in a place of total, almost emotional incapacity. I was incapacitated. I was in so much emotional pain. In that darkness, I started to find my light again. And so I went from an atheist who thought that she knew it all to now, today, 4.5 years later, a woman who is deeply spiritual and connected to herself. And know every major aspect of my life is different than it was 4.5 years ago, with the exception of my 3 children. And now I'll say nothing about my life, with the exception of my 3 children, is all figured out. So that changed because I had built a life, based on external expectations, perfectionism, approval, being a very good girl, and who I was told and taught I should be. And so this journey for me and this awakening has been about what it looks like when you've built that life from the outside in. And then you have to deconstruct it and rebuild one from the inside out that aligns with your heart and your soul and your spirit and your truest, wildest, witchy woman self, and kind of what that looks like the magical, the messy, and the in between. And so that's the subject of Unhappy Achiever, and that's the journey I'm still on today.
Hit like and subscribe, and consider a small donation to the Blueprint so that we can sustain the co-creation of these important conversations. Thank you.